Good morning, everyone. I am kind of hoping this is the last time I have to do this. This is the Friday before Easter holidays. We should all be packing our skis and chocolate and quick lunch and, but we're not. So I've got plans to what to do while I'm still on lockdown. Hope you have too. All right. On that subject, we should know next week whether we are staying closed or whether we are remaining open. I think Wednesday is the day the government makes a decision, or they'll announce their decision about whether the lockdown continues or not. But right now, for all I am hoping this is the last time I have to do this because I'm tired of it. I miss you guys. I miss being in a room with you. Okay, so on that, I mean, it's hard to know it's hard to speculate. I don't know if you've been following this. The infection rate in Norway, from the sources I'm following, seems to be about between 200 and 300 new cases a day, which is, compared to a lot of other countries, is not bad. Anyway, if you're interested, I'll put a link up to the site I've been following. I'll stick that on the message that goes with this if you're interested. It's interesting to compare different countries and maybe see how your home country's doing. Anyway, today, right. First thing this morning, 5B, you've got Norwegian, and 5A, I'm going to be online for slideshows. If people want to talk about slideshows, if they want to share them with me, get some feedback. If you haven't already, that would be great. I'm also going to try and carry on giving feedback on the spoken presentations that people put up on Seesaw earlier this week. If you haven't done that, at least once, I recommend you do it. It's something that can easily be done from home. It's something I can easily give feedback on. So that's one of those things where the distance between us and whether we're in the classroom or not makes no difference. So if you haven't had a go at doing your spoken presentation yet, I really recommend you do it. It's one of those things, and also it's just I can intervene. If things aren't quite going the way I think they should be, I can intervene pretty quickly. So please do that if you haven't. Next lesson, right? Grade 5B, you've got guided reading. 5A, I'm going to do a session on action. It's one of those things which is sort of, it's a bit hard to kind of think about action until the end. And do you know what? This is one of the things that's gone really well this year is people have really held off on taking action before they've actually done most of the inquiry. Last year, about 2 weeks in, we had everyone putting posters up on the school, and it, didn't really work very well. So I'm really pleased with how people have kind of held off on that. But it is something we should probably start thinking about. So if you drop into that meeting, it's on the plan, and we can talk about what action might look like in this in this inquiry. Both classes have got maths, and after that, both classes need to write your end of week reviews. We looked at that last week. I'll be online for a meeting for that if you're not sure how to do that. Okay, so that's what today looks like. I'm looking at sort of. I wonder if I could just give some general feedback, looking at the spoken presentations and the slideshows I've seen so far. And what I'm seeing, and this is pretty normal. This is what you normally get when people are starting to put ideas together. Is they're quite general, and what I mean by that is what you get is kind of a picture of the line of inquiry. What I would say is, and this is, as I say, this is normal when you're in the early stages of putting these things together, is we need more details. So we've all been looking at guided reading of real world examples of where your technology is being introduced. I'm not seeing that yet. And that's kind of it's important because it kind of, if you real examples give people it gives people an understanding that this is a real thing. We're not just kind of talking about it in a sort of abstract way that's not real. The other thing which is lacking generally is kind of facts and figures. Hard data, how many data breaches happen, how many self-driving cars are there going to be on the roads, that kind of stuff. Again, it makes it real, and it makes you look like the expert if you've got hard facts and data behind what you're saying. So if I was going to give general feedback, that will be it. Okay, I will see you in the Zoom meeting today, and hopefully I will see you next week. Look after yourselves through the Easter holiday. If you want to do a bit of work on your exhibitions, you can, but don't feel like take a break as well. It is the holiday. It is so do a little bit if you feel you need it. I might just do, because I'm home and not doing much, I might just do 1 or 2 Zoom meetings through the week just to check in. But anyway, all right. I'll see you today, and after that, have a good holiday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.